Have you been ignoring that niggling knee pain every time you go for a walk or run? Did you know that if you don't address that chronic muscle tightness in your knee, the swelling and inflammation that sits in your knee joint places you at a higher risk of major ligamentous damage when you are out and running? Hi there, it's Neesha from My Favourite Physio. In today's video, I'm jumping in to share with you a case study of a lady who we met recently in our clinic. This lady is in her late 40s and she recently presented with major ligamentous injury to her knee joint. She had gone for a run and was running across the road to get to the other side when she suddenly felt sharp pain in her knee. She thought she might have just landed awkwardly on the pavement. That's caused that knee pain. She carried on with her run, and despite the pain that gradually got worse the following weeks, she just continued with her daily activity. 4 weeks later, the pain was too unbearable. Her leg had swollen up, her knee joint was so swollen, and she ended up unable to even bend her knee or even put weight through her leg to walk properly. She went to see her GP and got scans, and that was when she came to see us. Her scan results actually showed that she had torn that major ligament on the inside of her knee. She had chronic swelling within her knee joint. She had bone bruising in that bone. She had sprained her ACL on the inside of her knee joint. All that from just running across the road. She did not do anything else more strenuous. Yet the injury she experienced is similar to a netballer who lands awkwardly from trying to catch a ball, or even a skier who falls off their ski when they went for their first ski down the slope. So why was that happening? Well, we found that when we assessed her, that her major issues were she had chronic muscle tightness on the back of her thigh that went into her knee joint, on her hamstring, all that muscles that went around on the outside of her leg and went to the front of her knee joint was all tight, swollen in the tendons as it inserted into the bone, completely scarred with a lot of swelling. Her knee was quite large and she had a lot of muscle tightness on the front of her leg. So her quadricep muscles were tight, pulling on that tendon and into her patella tendon there. So a lot of swelling, a lot of chronic inflammation within her knee joint. And that was the same with her other leg that she had not injured. Basically, she had chronic swelling in her knee even before she went and hurt herself because of that muscle tightness, because of the swelling in the knee from chronic inflammation of her tendons and ligaments. When she went for a run, just landing awkwardly caused her to actually sprain and tear those ligaments. So it was important to actually not just address what was currently damaged, which is her ligaments and the swelling and the bone bruising. It was important for us to address the muscle tightness that was coming from the top of her leg and in her calf muscles. That way we could prevent her from re-injuring when she's out and exercising. So if you're out there putting up with that niggly, constant pain in your knee, it may well be a sign that you're putting up with chronic swelling, inflammation, and muscle tightness. You should have that looked at rather than wait till you get to that point where a little bit of activity or exercise can cause you to end up with major ligament tears and strains because your knee was already unstable and stressed with a lot of swelling and inflammation. The number to ring to speak to one of our expert physiotherapists here at My Favourite Physio is 02-9790-4233. And if you know somebody out there who's been putting up with niggly knee pain, why don't you like and share this video with them so that they don't end up to the point where they end up with a major knee injury from simply running across the road. Until next time, have a fantastic day. Bye.